Chosen one, hear me clearly. Life is not random and your path is not an accident. There is a divine idea hidden inside of you that will unlock not only your wealth but your purpose. You've been sensing it, like a whisper that won't go away, like a dream that keeps reappearing in your spirit. This is not imagination, this is the blueprint of God, guiding you toward a destiny that will set you apart. Every breakthrough you have ever prayed for begins with a seed, and that seed is an idea. Wealth is not first money. It is first vision, creativity, and inspiration. Every fortune that has ever been built in this world began with one thought, one spark, one idea, and chosen one. That same spark is inside of you right now. But before we go deeper, I need you to do something powerful. Watch this video all the way until the end, because what I am sharing with you could be the very key that opens the next door of your destiny. And if you believe in the energy of wishes fulfilled, if you believe that the universe responds when you declare your faith, then I want you to write in the comments your warmest wishes along with the numbers 333 and 777. These are not just numbers. They are signals, alignments, and codes that say you are ready. Together, let's awaken this energy and rise as a family to 10,000 awakened souls. Every time you comment, every time you declare, you are energizing your future. Now listen carefully, chosen one. The divine blueprint for wealth is not complicated. It is not hidden in a place you can't reach. It's closer than your next breath. It lives in your imagination, in your skills, in your passions, in the very pain you've overcome. That idea that won't leave you alone, the one you keep pushing aside because it seems too crazy, too impossible, too big. That is the divine idea. God doesn't choose the perfect. He chooses the willing and the willingness to trust. That whisper will open doors no man can shut. Look around you, every business, every invention, every song, every book, every building. It all started as an unseen thought. Someone dared to trust their inner spark. That person wasn't better than you, wasn't more favored than you. They simply believed and acted. The same blueprint is written into your spirit. The question is not, do you have an idea? The real question is, will you honor the idea that already has you? Because your idea is not chasing you for no reason. It is chasing you because it is your assignment. This idea doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It doesn't have to be popular, glamorous, or obvious. Sometimes it's the small thing, the overlooked thing that becomes the gold mine. Think about it. Many people ignored the idea of selling books online, but it created one of the largest companies in history. Someone looked at a simple ride and turned it into a global empire. Another person looked at empty houses and turned it into a worldwide platform. At first, the world laughs at divine ideas, but eventually the world bows to them. Your wealth is not in someone else's hands. It is in your creativity. You've been through too much. You've survived too many battles to believe that your story ends in lack. No, your story is about overflow. And the way overflow comes is through obedience to the blueprint. You don't need 10,000 plans. You need one God-given idea executed with faith. That is enough to make you rich. That is enough to shift your entire bloodline. That is enough to turn you from surviving to thriving. You may say, but I don't know where to start. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Start with what you know. The divine idea never asks you for what you don't have. It multiplies what you already carry. The 5 loaves and a fish in your hand can feed thousands when you put them into motion. The skill you take for granted, the knowledge you dismiss, the problem you've already solved, that is the foundation of your blueprint. Don't underestimate the power of small beginnings. Don't despise the season of planting, because the harvest always comes later and greater. Your idea may seem small now, but the seed of a tree never looks like the forest. It will become. This is why you must guard it. Nurture it, and trust it even when no one else understands it. Divine wealth requires patience, but it also requires action. You can't just dream it, you must build it. Step by step, day by day. Chosen one, understand this. Your wealth is not only for you. God's blueprint for riches is never selfish. The reason He gives you the idea is so you can bless, build, and transform lives. When you prosper, others prosper. When you rise, others rise. Your divine idea is a bridge for generations. It is bigger than your bills, bigger than your struggles, bigger than your fears. It is about legacy. It is about building something that outlives you, something that carries your name, something that declares, "A chosen one walked this earth and left light behind." So stop doubting, stop delaying. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. The blueprint is ready now. The world is waiting now. And everything you need is already within you. Chosen one, when you step into the realm of divine ideas, you are not just building wealth, you are stepping into alignment. Alignment means that heaven and earth begin to conspire. On your behalf, doors that were locked suddenly open. Connections that seemed impossible suddenly appear. Resources that were hidden suddenly find their way to you. This is not coincidence, it is confirmation. It is the universe responding to your courage. It is the Creator rewarding your faith. And when you realize this, you begin to understand that your success is not random. It is written, but let me tell you something powerful. An idea does not grow by itself. It needs your focus, your discipline, and your persistence. Many people have ideas, but few commit to nurturing them. An idea is like a child. If you abandon it, it will not reach its full potential. That's why you must treat your divine blueprint as sacred. Write it down. Study it, refine it. Protect it from negative voices. Feed it with learning, with strategy, with consistent effort. The difference between dreamers and builders is that builders stay with the idea long enough for it to bear fruit. The truth is, chosen one, you already have proof that divine ideas work. Think about it. How many times have you seen your vision confirmed? How many times have you shared an idea only to see someone else act on it later and succeed? That was never a mistake. It was a reminder that timing matters. Your blueprint is not meant to sit on the shelf. If you delay too long, the idea will look for another vessel willing to act. But the good news is, if you move now, if you trust the whisper now, the wealth assigned to you will flow without limit. And I want you to realize this. Wealth from a divine idea is not about luck. It's about principle. The principle is simple. Seed and harvest every time you sow effort. Creativity and commitment. You are planting into a future harvest of abundance. But this harvest is multiplied when the seed itself is divine, when it carries heaven's signature. That's why some people work for years and stay stuck. while others take one bold step and experience acceleration. The difference is the blueprint. When you are building what God designed, there's an unstoppable force behind you. Listen carefully. The divine idea inside of you will not only make you rich, it will transform your identity. It will turn you from a worker into a creator, from a follower into a leader, from someone who waits for instructions into someone who sets the direction. This shift is necessary because wealth follows leadership. When you build your idea, you step into ownership. And ownership is the foundation of freedom. You were not born to be trapped in someone else's system forever. You were born to create your own. Think about the generations before you. Many of them worked hard, sacrificed, and gave their best. But they didn't have the access or the clarity to step into ownership. But you chosen one. You are the bridge. You are the one chosen to break the cycle, to take the ceiling of the past and turn it into the floor for the future. That is why the blueprint is in you now. It is not by chance that you are alive. In this time, in this season, in this shift of history, you carry the wealth idea that your bloodline prayed for. And here's something you must know. The enemy of divine ideas is fear. Fear will whisper that you are not ready, not smart enough, not connected enough. Fear will magnify your weaknesses and blind you to your strengths. But faith does the opposite. Faith magnifies the possibilities, and silence is the excuses. If you are waiting to feel ready, you will wait forever. The truth is, you become ready by moving forward. Every master was once a beginner. Every empire was once just a sketch on a page. Every wealthy builder once stood where you stand now, facing the choice to believe or to retreat. Chosen one. Wealth is not just about money. It is about influence, freedom, and the ability to impact lives. Money is a tool, but wealth is a dimension. When you access the divine blueprint, you don't just accumulate possessions. You accumulate power to shape reality. And this is why your idea matters. It is not small. It is not meaningless. It is not random. It is sacred. And when you take it seriously, the world must take you seriously. So I ask you now, will you choose courage? Will you choose to honor the idea that has chosen you? Will you commit to building it, protecting it, nurturing it until it grows? Because if you do, your life will never be the same. Chosen one, it is time to move from revelation to application. You've received the whisper, you felt the spark, you've recognized the blueprint. But now comes the step that separates the dreamers from the builder's execution. A divine idea is like a seed. It carries infinite potential. But potential only becomes reality when you plant it in the soil of action. Too many keep their vision locked in journals, hidden in silence, or trapped in endless overthinking. But you are not called to bury your treasure. You are called to multiply it. So how do you walk out this blueprint? First, you must clarify the vision. Write down your idea in simple, clear words. Don't worry about perfect language. Just capture the essence. This act alone shifts the idea from a floating thought into a tangible plan. Clarity attracts energy. When you know what you're building, opportunities start to align. People begin to appear and your spirit gains direction. Second, study and prepare. Every divine idea requires knowledge. Read, learn, and research in the field of your idea. The more you understand, the sharper your execution will be. Preparation doesn't delay you. It accelerates you. Many miss their wealth because they leap without learning, or they learn but never leap. The chosen path is both faith and preparation, working together. Third, take consistent action even if it's small. Momentum is more powerful than perfection. You may not be able to build everything at once, but you can take one step today. Register the name, design the draft, talk to a mentor, test a prototype, create a page. Whatever the next step is, take it. Divine ideas grow in stages, not all at once. Trust the process. Fourth, protect your energy. Not everyone will understand your vision, and that's okay. Don't waste time convincing doubters. Don't allow negative voices to poison your confidence. Surround yourself with people who speak life into your idea. Isolation kills creativity, but the right community multiplies it. When you walk with builders, you start thinking like a builder. When you walk with visionaries, your own vision sharpens. Fifth, remain flexible but committed. The blueprint is divine, but the methods may shift. Sometimes the path looks different than you expected, but that doesn't mean the vision has failed. It means it's evolving. Be open to adjustments, innovations, and new directions. Wealth is often found in the pivot, but never abandon the core assignment. Stay true to the essence even if the details change. And sixth, align your daily habits with your destiny. Wealth is not built in a single day. It is built in what you do every day. Your routines, your focus, your discipline must reflect the life you are creating. If you spend your days scattered, distracted, or consumed by fear, your idea will wither. But if you dedicate time, energy, and passion daily, your idea will flourish. The universe rewards consistency. Chosen one, you must also prepare for resistance. When you step into a divine idea, opposition will rise, not because you are wrong, but because you are powerful. Resistance is proof that your idea carries weight. Don't let setbacks discourage you. They are part of the process. Every delay refines you. Every obstacle strengthens you. Every challenge teaches you. What looks like a barrier is often a doorway in disguise. Keep moving and never forget this. Your wealth is not only measured in money, but in transformation. A divine idea is designed to bless others. As much as it blesses you, the more people it impacts, the greater the flow of abundance that returns to you. This is why you must think beyond yourself. Ask, who does my idea serve? What problem does it solve? Whose life will be better because I obeyed the blueprint? The clearer your answer, the stronger your impact. Remember, the wealthiest people in history did not chase money. They chased vision. Money came as a result of the vision. If you chase money, you will always feel empty. But if you build the idea planted in you, money will chase you. That is the secret of divine riches. So rise up, chosen one. Sharpen your focus. Strengthen your faith. Take the step. Protect the vision and watch as heaven responds. Chosen one, everything you have heard until now has been preparing you for this moment. The divine idea in your spirit is not a coincidence, not a random thought, not just a good plan. It is the blueprint of heaven calling you into your destiny. You have carried the weight of struggles, delays, and setbacks, but none of it was wasted. Every challenge was training. Every disappointment was preparation. Every waiting season was proof that something greater was forming. And now it is time. Your breakthrough is not in the distance. It is within you, the spark you feel, the vision that won't leave you, the desire that pulls on your heart. That is the map to your riches and wealth. True wealth is more than money. It is freedom, it is impact. It is the ability to change lives, to shift generations, to leave behind a legacy that speaks long after you are gone. This is why you cannot delay any longer. You are not here to blend in. You are here to build. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't question why it had to be you. It had to be you because you are the one chosen for this assignment. Your idea will not only transform your life, but it will light the way for countless others. And when you act in alignment with your divine blueprint, resources will appear, helpers will arrive, and doors will open. The universe will not ignore a soul that is fully awakened and fully committed. So step forward with courage. Your divine idea will make you rich. Step into it, live it, breathe it, build it, and let the world witness what happens when a chosen one rises.